He's original, he's creative, and he's taken the dancehall scene by storm. I know we've heard a lot of things about Gully Bop tonight. Tonight, though, we're going to dwell on the positive, and it's my pleasure right here on the Wayne Hall Show tonight to introduce none other than Gully Bop. Gully Bop, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bop, bop.
Bop, brrr.
Original Gully Bop. Welcome to the Wayne Hall Show, Power102 1Fm on the dial in Boston, reggaevibesradio.com, all over the globe. Broadcasting out of Atlanta, my brother. It's good to have you on here. And so we can learn some more about Gully Bop other than what we've heard so far, right? You there?
Yeah. Come again. It's a break up a little.
Oh, okay. I was saying it's good to have you on so we can, share some stuff that we haven't learned yet about Gully Bop with the audience. There's a lot of stuff that's circling out there in circulation as far as, issues with Gully Bop, but we want to dwell on some fresh stuff, some positive stuff tonight. Let the people know who's really the man that's known as Gully Bop. Now, for example, a lot of people who have seen you come on the scene here prior to Sting don't even know that you had a career in music of some sort prior to that. Why don't you start with that? Tell us about Gully Bop back in the day before, you had the breakaway and then came back just before Sting last year. Tell us about that Gully Bop.
Yeah, I started out from 1992, working at Supreme Promotion, working Sting, Reggae Sunsplash, working Beach Bash, plenty show up the line. I never really do no recording. I just doing shows in those times coming up. Things now go on so wonderful, so I just cool off the music for a time,
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay, so and that's something a lot of folks aren't aware of, Gully Bop. That it's not just 2014. There was, as you say, way back in '92 with Supreme Promotions. And by the way, just for those who don't know, Supreme Promotions are the folks who actually stage Sting every year. Now, what are some of the things you got into back then, man? You want to do something from back in the day for us?
Come again.
Can you do something from back in the day for us, like before, not anything recent, something from back when Gully Bop. By the way, what was your stage name back then? Countryman. All right. So you used to perform under the name Countryman. Your Reggae Sunsplash thing, all that stuff, nothing new to you. You can run something from back in the day. What was some of the popular lyrics from back in the Countryman days?
Yeah. If you want to hear some of the tunes from the Countryman days, remember them, tune them. I have them right here. If you want to hear a freestyle, some of them for you can do it.
That's what I'm talking about, my brother. Run it.
Tune like this. Come from country truck back. Truck reach a town and the truck make a stop. Take me fine back off of the truck top. Me get some town man boat and want send me back. But to me live a country and me use cutlass. Down in the gully and me chop coconut. Pick breadfruit off of the tree top. Wop, country man did act. Yo.
That's what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going back to 1992 or before with Gully Bop right here, and that back in the good old days, we call it, when freestyling was just the big thing, man. Nothing like throwing out a rhythm and having DJs. As a matter of fact, I remember those days when I got the little chance to go into a dance, and when guys would line up to just freestyle on a rhythm just to try and make an impression and make a name for themselves. So that's where Gully Bop is coming from. So Gully Bop is no newbie to the scene. And that's one of the first things we want to put out there tonight, that Gully Bop is no newbie. He's not a newcomer. He might have had a rebirth, but Gully Bop is not no newcomer to the business. Right, Gully Bop?
No, not a newcomer.
That's
I'm an old picture frame, just like Ninja Man. Old picture frame.
Old
from
picture.
way back until now.
That's
now,
right.
From Countryman to Gully Bop.
Yeah.
And things make him Gully Bop now. And there's some new style never drop.
Right. And what's interesting, of course, it's pretty amazing how the whole thing happened because personally for me 1 minute I'm looking at a video of a guy on the side of the road doing some freestyle. Then by the time I check back on the internet, I hear a rhythm to the freestyle. And then by the time I check again, there's a girl doing some serious dancing. And next thing I know, the artist thing going around trending is Gully Bop. So how the name Gully Bop came around now after all that? How we got Gully Bop out of all this?
This freestyle thing right now is my thing, straight up freestyle.
Yeah.
If you look on the internet, it's just Gully Bop, be a freestyle.
Uh-huh.
But right now, there is some conscious tune right now. You understand?
Uh-huh.
I kind of put on the freestyle a little bit and start write some decent tune for the people. And I have a lot of things in my career when I'm doing in Jamaica and some positive things. I use my money and I help poor people right away. I'm not reaching into the business yet, but now I help poor people, help school people, walk into the community and feed people and do all type of things. I don't think I'm doing my career right now. You understand?
So tell us more about that, man. Tell us more about that. So when you say you walk into the community and help people, give us some more specifics as to that. You're buying what you're doing. You're buying food, clothing. What are some of the stuff you're doing with the money?
Most of all, I give them money. Go to the ice cream shop them, because that the little kids them love. Buy them ice cream. If I come back to school, when school I go come back again, I keep treats for them and them little thing there. That's my plan. The mad people them on the street and have no food. We'll give them some clothes, buy clothes and give them all them little thing there. That's my idea how to work out, because that God sent me for doing and that me I do straight up.
Right, and that is also one of the things that a lot of people don't know, that with the money you're making, you're actually helping the lives of people who, quote unquote, were in similar situation to you before the bus, before Gully Bop bus towards the end of last year. Why this conviction though? Is it because of the circumstances you went through the last few years prior to what happened last year? Is it because you can relate? Yeah, is it because you can relate to those people's situation so well why you do it, or you just want that, you have that desire to give back, and that's where you choose to do it?
All right. You see the fans them?
Yeah.
I then put more me thing, then put them phone, then video me and then put things with me and it work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a bus and start make some money.
Right.
So me now turn back on the people in. Me now go look for who video me, I look for everybody. Because I'm 14 parish in Jamaica and I tell the truth, Me na bus 1 year yet, and I think 6 months from the bus yet. And I say me circle 14 parish. And I do what I can do. You understand me? When I go on a tour them and I come up on a tour and money pile up and money get high, I can do bigger things. And in the future, I'm going to do bigger and bigger and bigger things. But now follow no other guy, I do what me can do, I do what me know me to do. You understand? I'm not going to use my money and give people to buy bad things, I use my money and give people to buy food. I don't want clothes. But I don't reach the stage where I can't build nobody no house. I can't build no house yet because I'm not the Prime Minister position yet. He's just still a little Gully Bop. But I do what I can do and God will bless me for me. Because I feed who can't find them food. I want a big deal, a big thing that I do in Jamaica right now for some people. Because the amount of things that I do, I only for artists I do what I need right now. And then at the eyes of the people on the phone me. I want me to do right now, enough of them now do, enough of them can't do, enough of them now do. Straight up me I tell you that.
Well, that's a good look. That's a good look. And it's very refreshing to know somebody don't mind, because you see, a lot of people struggle, and you know what it is to struggle. And so, for you to be kind enough to use what you're making and give back in that manner, definitely something we want to amplify. Tell us though, I spoke to your overseas, representatives. I won't call any names, but I know you have representatives overseas. And I spoke to them, and there's some very good other stuff going on behind the scenes with you, Gully Bop, like clothing line and all that kind of stuff. Well, tell us about the clothing line.
Yeah, my clothing line now. We have built T-shirt, We're building art and all type of things. All type of things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are going to give some for charity to people all about and them thing there. I'm most interested in a charity. Give people.
Right.
You know, make clothes, my name on it and give people. I don't plan to sell all of those things, you know. That not everybody can afford it, so we have to give away some. We don't plan to sell everything. Most of it we go and give it away.
That's right. Now, as far as the let me share with the audience where they can actually check you out, because there's your website is www.gullybopmusic.com, and the clothing line, they can purchase that in the Bop shop. And I have to make sure I get that right.
Yeah, exactly.
So gullybopmusic.com, ladies and gentlemen. That's www.gullybopmusic.com. And of course, the Bop shop is where you can go to purchase your Gully Bop. What? T-shirts are out now, right, Gully Bop?
Yeah, T-shirt, hot, joggers, everything that you can think about in clothes.
Okay. All right. Now, as far as you say you're making some conscious music right now, so why don't you share with us some of the stuff you're working on right now musically? I know you have some release out there, some early release in the new year, and a couple of rhythms. But tell us about some of that conscious stuff that you say you're working on right now.
Yeah, I'm working on a lot of singles right now. Some reality, girl tune, but I'm not really sing no bad tune. You understand me?
Yeah.
Mostly girls tune and reality tune and tune for the people them out there. I'm not doing a tune for steer the kids then.
Okay.
Not a slack tune for steer the kid. Because maybe when we just start out, you have to start from a little thing,
Right.
But them things when we start out, let them kind of tune it over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we still have to please the ladies then, but not too ex.
Not. You got me cracking up, Gully Bop. You say what you came back with, those are over now. It's gotta be, you're pleasing the ladies, but not too X-rated. Boy, I tell you, pretty interesting. So we're going to see. Because
it's peer children that listen to the song, them, You can't go too nasty. Right now, to all the world love me, I have to clean up my act. I have to throw down the slackness and pick up the reality. Because right now, slackness, I bust me still, but I'm not telling a lie now. If slackness want to vex with me, I can stay the vex with me, I'm not doing no more of it. Slackness, if you want vex, you vex. I ain't doing no more of you.
You say slackness can go and be mad at you because you I guess what you're saying, Gully Bop, the slackness serves its purpose and it's time to move on, huh?
Yeah, time to move on, reality. Because decent people like you and other fans listening to my tune them. And I'm going to say, Gully Bop sing to your slackness. No, I'm not broke out nobody picnic. I'm not the picnic hear some nice tune of them can sing and it don't slack.
Well, you know what, Gully Bop, that's a good look right there, because one of the issues, I was talking to a DJ the other day that plays in a very popular club, well-known DJ, and, he got a lot of new music in, and he was telling me about it, man. So I said, so who are the hot guys? And he said, he ring off like 3 or 4 names, and he said, but I can't play them. They're all dirty. I said, what? So for you, with so much attention on you, and you're right, the kids are very much in touch with the culture in Jamaica. And once a new name rise, every little kid, them not just want to listen Gully Bop, guess what them are run on and call themselves? Gully Bop. So every little kid are run on, hey, me a Gully Bop, you want to hear me DJ? So I'm glad to actually hear you say that. And, kudos to you, man, and good luck with that, because we can use more positives. Now, what the other thing is, and I got a lot of folks hitting me up saying, ask him this and ask him that. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Talk with Gully Bop, we're on the positive right here. And if it's not something that's going to bring out some positive information, I honestly honestly, we're not going there tonight on the Way Now show because Gully Bop has answered his fair share of questions on certain topics. One of the things I want to ask you, Gully Bop, because I live abroad and we're here in Atlanta and Boston and New York and all over the United States and other countries listening to you, when you're going to start doing some traveling?
Come again with that.
No, I'm saying when can we look for some traveling from Gully Bop? Because you know you got a lot of people abroad dying to see you.
All right. I'm starting in March.
Okay. Okay. So some traveling in March. Do you know where to yet? Or that's
I'm going to England. I'm going to Europe. I'm going to Canada.
okay.
And I'm coming straight into the US.
So Europe first.
And all the small islands then.
Boy,
I'll be there.
boy, Gully Bop, I don't know how you're going to keep up because there's a lot of demand for the bop bop right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep up in it. You know why I'm gonna keep up?
Uh-huh.
Because I'm not me alone. It's not me alone coming in. It's me and God.
That's right. The man traveling with God, ladies and gentlemen. You hear it. All right. What I want to ask you now is the lyrics are the songs that you're working on right now. Are you writing these lyrics by yourself, Gully Bop, or is there somebody with you writing these songs?
Now, man, me don't tell you, I'm me alone and God help me write.
Okay. Okay.
That inspired words to me, and me write them.
All right. Cool. Hey, here's something. You have a lady by the name of Maggie in New York. She said to tell you hi and that she's your biggest fan, Gully Bop. She's listening to you right now in New York. Her name is Maggie.
Hi, baby. I'm glad to hear what you say about me, baby. I love you. And keep focused, baby. Just keep love Gully Bop, save me. If everybody in the world loves you like how you love me, baby, me not tell no lie. You go reach far, me not turn back, baby, love. They can't drop me, because them pick me up, my girl. Love me, save me, baby. Love you.
Oh my goodness. Hey, I tell you what, Maggie's beside herself right now, Gully Bop. You just made her entire month of February with that comment. Now, again, like I said, I was talking to your representatives, and I was made aware of something very interesting that I think is worth sharing with the listeners tonight on the Way Now show. And that is that, in the middle of everything going on, the other day you actually had to undergo a very serious operation, Gully Bop.
Come with that again one more time, please.
Yeah, I was talking to your representatives, like I said, and I was made to understand, man, that with everything going on with you being so busy and everything, you actually had to undergo a very serious operation the other day, man.
Yeah, everything all right with that right now.
Okay.
Better feel fit and ready for my tour.
Right, because you see, when people pick up the news or look on the internet and they read that, you weren't able to be in certain places, and it's not a good look. But sometimes it's good to know what some of the things a person is going through. Because when I heard about that situation with the surgery today, it made me realize, you know what? People go through stuff. People don't know, and sometimes they just run up their mouth. So it was good to hear that you had a very valid reason, for staying low, so to speak, during that period of time and just recovering. So would you say the Gully Bop is back to full health now?
Yeah, man, Gully Bop back to studio over 2 weeks ago now.
Okay.
When I come out of my surgery, when I come from surgery,
yeah.
first 4 days I gone back to studio.
Okay. So we're spending a lot of time in the studios. All right. Now, the fact is, you have your website, gullybopmusic.com. We have the clothing line now, and listeners, you can go online to gullybopmusic.com and purchase the Bop Bop shop. Go to the Bop Bop shop and purchase, T-shirts are out right now. As far as as far as the music and everything, I guess they can just Google. Are you on iTunes? Where can people find your music?
Yeah, my tune and them in the process. You won't get them, man. Everything's so up, and you can look in the same thing and find the tune.
Just Google. Just go search for Gully Bop. All right. Now, anything else Gully Bop would like to share with the audience tonight?
Yeah. One thing more I'm tell me audience to do.
Yeah.
Just keep focused and stay strong until we reach.
Okay. Stay focused and
Tell
follow.
the audience them.
Uh-huh.
Just tell the fans them say, don't put themselves in a trouble. Please. Just keep until we reach.
That's right. That's right. Now, tell me, what? Just shed a little more light on what the fans can expect in the next couple of weeks from Gully Bop before you wrap up.
More music. Music from music.
Okay.
Just be a music.
All right. Can you give us a little freestyle before you go? I mean, you can pick the topic, anything, or if you want to do something for the big up the station.
Yeah. What is the name of the station? Give me the full name of the station. That we can freestyle it out for you.
All right. We're on two stations. We're on Reggae Vibes Radio and we're on Power102 1Fm. So you can pick one at a time.
Reggae Vibes.
Yeah.
It's all about reggae vibes, you know. I want to tell them about reggae vibes. I'm going to tell them about the reggae vibes. So I know it's a maga. I'm soon get weak fat. Right now, reggae vibes blow up my clap. Right now, I play a new tune, me a drop. Everybody them hear me a sing and a clap. Riff, rap, Gully Bop, rally back. Two summer sauce when the sun gets hot. Pepper inspiration, I run it on my back. I'm going to reggae to prolong the app. Bop, 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 bop.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. So give us something with the power. Give us something with the power.
With the power?
Yeah. Power 1021. Yeah.
We're not telling them about Power 1021. That will make them understand, you know. It's where we say the power, the two and the one and the O. Like telling something what I know. Everything we talk, you know, end with O, but one thing we gone in a circle and row. Tick, tack, over rally back. Big time tune, this Gully Bop chat. Everybody say they love the tune and we got tune here, tune there, tune everywhere. Tune from bed, from stool, from chair. Tune like Jagan and whiskey and beer. On a take to me tune like Bulla and Pierre. Bop, 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 bop.
Gully Bop himself, ladies and gentlemen. Like only Gully Bop can. Boy, I tell you. Let me tell you something. You are indeed talented with that freestyling, my brother. You don't get it no better than this. Love it, love it, love it. Well, you know what? Like I said, I know our conversation tonight was supposed to be a very positive one. We wanted to veer away from all the negatives and all the other stuff that come with, you know, when somebody like yourself make the kind of impact you did. So I'm happy that you could make the time tonight. Thanks to your team. Want to shout out Miss Chin. Big up yourself, Miss Chin. We appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Miss Chin, I hear me? Big. All right, Miss Chin.
Heavy D, I hear too.
Heavy D.
Heavy D is high to the world.
Hey.
Yo. Heavy D, everyone. I'm actually going to listen to your power reggae rap. It makes me real man.
Reggae Vibes Radio and Power 102 1FM. What's up, Heavy D?
And real radio them. Yeah, man, I listen to the thing, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You know, me got the radio man now, but I do things. You know, I really think.
Yes, I tell you what, Heavy D, because Breastman out of Florida was saying a lot in a conversation the other day about it. So we have a discussion where we're going to have to get you involved. So we'll talk about that another time.
You love Breastman for me.
Every time, every day. Yeah, man. Respect, my brother. All right.
Cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Respect and that. Sweet.
Yep. All right. So.
Yeah.
Yes, Gully Bop. So again, man, I appreciate your time tonight, boss. Continue to create your waves, man. The Gully Bop waves hitting the world all over. We stay in touch. We're listening out for the new tunes. And we'll be playing them big and loud right here on Reggae Vibes Radio, Power 102 1FM, the Wayne Hall Show.
And one thing I want you to do for me before you leave.
Yes.
I want to pick up all the kids. I want to pick up all the kids them, okay?
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. The kids are listening. Shout them out all over the world.
All the kids them in the world, listen to Gully Bop now. And this Gully Bop for telling you to focus for now, kids. Listen to one year. The one year for all the kids them. When you take in your maths and your English and your biology, make sure you know about your technology. Make sure you know about your geography, which is distinct from social study. None of them can take the spelling bee. Gully Bop, no RAMP. Tell them I'm OKE, who wants me and TEST. Me not go to nobody about some DET. Me not make them run for FRET. Call them mommy and them DAD. Call them pussy them GANG. Come back and upon them is BAD. Nobody can get me to NAD. Me not run for no SLUG. Me not go for no SHOT. Me and no probability ID. Like my brother want to put back up to NA. Not kill nobody, baby.
Hey, Gully Bop, you're the best. We don't care what nobody say. You're the best. Man, no, you gotta be the best, man. You gotta be the best. The business must be happy to have you. We can use this kind of creativity. And the funny thing about it is that the lyrics, they make sense, they rhyme, and they have that only probably Jamaicans can appreciate the subtle humor that is coming out, but with the serious stuff. So I'm telling you, true Jamaican, true freestyle. Love it, love it, love it.
Bop.
All right, Gully Bop. Well, thanks again, man, and you take care, my brother. Go enjoy the rest of your evening, Gully Bop. Hopefully one day down the road our paths will cross, man, and we'll have you back right here on the Wayne Hall Show, Reggae Vibes Radio, Power 102 1FM.
Anytime, anytime.
All right, Gully Bop.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You know you live big round here, see a little bit. What she say she love me, Sandra get jealous. Sandra at her about she love me first. Last year got me wear my shoes and shirt. This year I come out, she want nice me up. Bit in your tights. I dream me say your body set right. If it was a brother boy, could you get a slice? You